Today on Retro Revenge, we're taking a look at one of those shareware games to ever come out for PC by Epic Mega Games that was one of the coolest games of its time. I am, of course, talking about the nefarious Xargon. Now, Xargon was one of Epic Mega Games' most appealing games ever visually and musically. This is, I think, a step after their most other popular game, Jill of the Jungle. You start out as a human named Malvinius, waking up one day on who knows where, for who knows why. He said it apparently was taking his notes, and then all of a sudden he fell asleep, he felt weird. Now he wakes up in this new, strange, weird world. You start off going throughout the jungles and different areas, basically killing creeping monsters and trying to find your way home, I guess. The basic premise of the thing is, I guess, trying to get home. But as you continue through the game, you find out more of a more nefarious plot by this other dude named Xargon. Right off the bat, you can notice the gameplay itself is a little bit wonky. You always have to, if you stop in mid-air, you fall. You cannot continue your jump mid-air. It's really hard to shoot some monsters. Bullets come out of your body, I guess, for no apparent reason, but you shoot them at different random things. And sometimes it's really hard to maneuver them. You have to sometimes jump and shoot, which isn't 100% the best. But other than that, it's pretty fun. It's a simple run-and-shoot game, collecting puzzles, collecting icons and puzzles. The other cool thing, though, or the most cool thing, is the visual effects. If you ever looked at Jill of the Jungle, you'll see that it was very basic sprites. It was like only, I think, 256 colors. I could be wrong. But looking at Epic Mega Games before they came out with Jazz Jackrabbit, this is pre-Jazz Jackrabbit. Looking at how visually stunning the effects are, like look, the water. I'm technically looking at the waterfalls. They were absolutely beautiful. And the backgrounds as well. Malvinius looks a whole lot more textured than previous games by Epic Mega Games. The scenery, the flowers, the backgrounds, the clouds that move, everything in this game is visually appealing for when this came out. Second of all, the music. I mean, the music's incredible. Let's listen to this. If there's one thing you could say about Epic Mega Games, it's how incredible they like making the visuals sound-wise, I'm saying. Because if you look at back like Jazz Jackrabbit, Jill Jungle, they just knew they had some of the best music composers ever. The sound effects, again, very basic, but they do seem to work for the characters and the enemies and for getting things. That guitar riff when you get emeralds is kind of interesting. But again, the sound composers, the music composers, Epic Mega Games really bang on when grabbing this. The next thing you'll also notice is how easy it is to pick up on gameplay. It's not extremely hard. It does get a little bit harder and frustrating a little bit longer down the road. This game is also known as shareware. This is back when you could download games off of BBSs before the internet was born. And companies would give you the first episode of their game and say, hey, if you like this, pay us $20 and you can get the entire set plus a t-shirt. It was the best way of companies making money. It's almost kind of like a demo, except it was a little bit better than a demo because you actually did get a full-blown game. But it was usually like in periods, or if you want to continue the story, see what happens later on, you could download it. So, all in all, back when this came out, this is an exceptional game by Epic Mega Games, and almost all of Epic Mega games were exceptional, but this is one that grabbed me right off the bat when my mom downloaded it for me off of BBS. I was playing Jill of the Jungle, and then Epic Mega Games came out with this. The visual styles, the music captured me right off the title screen, and it's just a weird fantasy world running around shooting things. Who loved it? This is a typical 80s game, and this was one of the best games ever. And now a quick look at the good and the bad of Xargon for the PC. On the plus side, really stunning and believable graphics. That it was a total jump from Jill to the Jungle. Well-composed music, the music just grabs you and brings you in the game, adds to the experience, and of course an intriguing storyline, it just really pulls you in. On the bad side, the controls are a bit wonky. You'll jump to places you don't want to jump, you didn't mean to. There's really a lot of confusing mazes in this game. You could get frustrated really fast, and of course, like all good games back then, it is shareware. So I'm giving Xargon a 7.5 out of 10, based on everything that's cool about it. And if you want to try this game for yourself, do a search, Google for Abandonware plus or Xargon, because I don't think you can buy it anymore, and I'm not going to show you how to get it, just for legal reasons. But anything else like shareware, it should be able to even try the demo. If you like it, try and get it somehow. This is one incredible game by Epic Mega Games, and if you like this, you'll definitely like all the rest of the Epic Mega Games series. This has been Chris Hedgie from 2solid.com, and I hope you tune in next time.